Hey, it's Ken Kraetzer. We are at Army football practice, and it's the third week of practice now. It's starting to get more intense as that first game is getting closer. Have a chance to talk to Army special teams coach, that is Sean Saturnio. Coach, good to see you. What's the practice season been like for you so far this summer?
Great to see you too, Ken. It's been going really well. A lot of, from the vets to the rookies, everybody's. The intensity, the intentionality is where we want it to be, and I think we're getting a little bit better every day.
Well, let's go. We saw a number of the kickers and punters on Saturday in the scrimmage. I thought Anderson Britton had a couple of nice kicks. How do you take us through the place kickers you're looking at?
So right now, Trey Granati's a senior, has been waiting in the wings behind two really good kickers before him. And I think right now he's our number one coming out of camp and has been doing a great job. Good leadership in the room for the kickers, but also just where he's at, I think, with his mind, his approach, and how he's kicking the ball, been really pleased with his progress.
That's great. And tell us about your holder and snapper on place kicks.
So right now, Matt Rhodes, he's done a lot of the holding. Matt was a really good, exceptional baseball player. And usually punters, by nature, their hands are pretty good to begin with. But he does a good, outstanding job of making sure, even when the snap might not be exactly where we want it, he'll get it down and get the laces turned. And the kickers are really, really comfortable with him. But all of the punters are doing a really good job of learning that craft as well.
Very good. And tell us a little bit about on being able to block for your punts and your place kicks. How do you feel about that, your players on that special team?
So as we go this part of camp, we're giving everybody a look. So everything, we go about 6 deep over there, just trying to get every lineman, every young tight end, every B-back over there at a wing. And, it's just trial by fire for some of them, teaching them the technique, letting especially the younger guys know how detailed and precise we need to be, because when that unit is out, points are at stake every single time.
Very good. And your teams have a reputation for blocking kicks, field goals and punts on occasion. Jabril Williams had a number of blocks, made key plays last year. Tell us, how do you train that? Who's some of the players you really look to?
So we've got a council of special teams guys that have played a lot of special teams over the years, from Max DiDomenico, Gavin Shields, Brett Jarina, Adam Cash. There's about 12 of them, Tommy Zatello, and some younger guys too, like Jabril and Elo Madozi and Toby Olawale. I know I'm missing a couple of the guys right now, Noah Short. And they invest a ton of time in the summer. They're the ones that run the player-led practices out there. And it's just the culture that they've established because of wanting to do it, not thinking that they have to do it, is one of the things that really has helped us. They take it to heart. I think they've realized too that it's allowed them to help the offense and defense out, win some games.
And just take us through, the NFL had made some changes on the extra point rule, moving it out. There have been some changes on where the kickoffs have been from. Any changes this year on the kicks?
No, for us, everything's status quo, but you know how that goes. That may change next year over there. But like anything, adapt and overcome. If the changes come, we'll figure out how to best put ourselves and the kids in the best situation to be successful.
I got to say, I got out to Hawaii this spring to an association of the U.S. Army Conference in Honolulu. It was wonderful. And saw some of the Moretsky family out there. Quinn's dad, they were nice enough to take me out to dinner one night. It's great to visit your homeland in Hawaii.
Yeah, the Moretskys, they're awesome. I'm glad you got to go experience God's country in the spring, because that's such a wonderful place. And as beautiful it is, there's lots of beautiful places out there, but it's the people that make the place. I truly believe it's a wonderful culture.
Coach Sean Saturnio, special teams coach, done a great job here at West Point. Special teams at West Point really have made a difference the last couple of years. Certainly the kicks in the last couple of Army-Navy games. Great to see you today.
Thank you, Ken. God bless you, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It's Ken Kraetzer for Cam Vets Media, West Point.